I am going to put you guys, hold on one second. I think I can put you here so you can see me. Yeah, you can see me here. Maybe I'll put this box so it'll be up a little bit. I'm trying to find y'all a space or a place where I can put you guys. Okay, I think that will work. Hey fam, it's your girl Miss Diva Trucker, and I'm coming to you today because I wanted to give you an update on my food trailer business and to also talk to you guys about why I started a food trailer and what's going on with trucking and all that kind of stuff, okay? So I'll start at the beginning. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me, okay? But as you know, guys, I've been in the trucking industry for over 10 years. So it was time for me to start doing and looking at other things, right? Because you can't drive all your life, okay? So eventually you're going to have to do some other things. Um, but I'm not on the truck anymore, but I do have 3 trucks, okay? As y'all know, Arshawn still drives for me. Arshawn is my son, and he drives for me. Let me share this. Okay, and I also have my business partner that drives as well, and then I have another driver. So it's 3 people that drive my trucks. One of them is paid off, and I still have 2 other trucks. Okay, so they're on the road. So one of my trucks is on a dedicated count. So all we do is go from Georgia to North Carolina, turn around and come back to Georgia. So those are the only 2 states that he go in. Okay, so that's what we tried to do. We tried to I've had my authority for about 4 years now. It's the best thing that you could ever do. Is to have your own authority, and it opens a lot of doors and opportunities. So, such as dedicated accounts, you could bid on dedicated accounts, and therefore you don't have to worry about working over the road, and maybe only have to do a couple of states. Okay, so with my dedicated account, glad to see you again. Oh, thank you, Juan. But yeah, I've been in the industry since 2014. It is now 2025. Okay, so that's going on about 11 years almost. So it's time to switch up and do things different, and also add to being investing in different things. Okay, so what I did was what I did was I brought a food trailer out of Dallas, Texas. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all all the information on if you're interested in getting a food trailer. And I brought it out of Dallas, Texas. It took about 2 weeks to build. Do I help people get their authority? Not anymore. I just don't have the time to do it. Like a lot of times I'm on this truck because it's a new business, so you got to be in the business, working the business. We've done the MLK parade. Yesterday was St. Patrick's Day parade, and it's a lot of events. So my next big event that is coming up is going to be Black Beach, Black Spring Break in Biloxi, Mississippi. So that is going to generate a lot of revenue. Okay, and it was time to switch it up and do different things, right? To add to your revenue, add to your portfolio, add to things that you like doing, right? So what I did was I went and I purchased a food trailer in Dallas, Texas, and it took about 2 to 3 weeks to build. So they build your trailer from scratch, okay? So you tell them everything that you want to have in your trailer, and they will do that for you. I would recommend, if you're thinking about getting a food trailer, is to make sure you always get um, that fire suppression, because you can't fry anything without a fire suppression system in there. And if you don't get it while you get your trailer built, it's going to cost you about $4,000 to $6,000 to get it added into your trailer. So go ahead and get that. Okay. And I picked up my trailer. What is on your menu for your food truck business? I have a lot. So we do a lot of frying. Okay. So basically, I have a 4 whole wing. I'll show you my menu. Let me take y'all outside. Give me 1 second. I'll show you. There's my fryer. Those are my condiments. I have this thing that I do my seafood in. I have this thing that I do my chicken and stuff in. And I keep my fries, okra, hush puppies in the freezer. And all my ready to go food is right there. I also prep up my baked beans, my peach cobbler, macaroni and cheese and stuff like that. Those are my extra drinks. And we got a microwave. So this is what I love. I bought this off of Temu, and all I have to do is pull it out, give people a number, and when their food is ready, they will come and get their food, and they get a slice of cake. So what I do is, I'm gonna show y'all. We're going outside. This is my lot. Okay, so this is my lot. This is my food trailer. And if you notice, it's right down the street from the IP. That's the IP Casino. And it's also right in the middle of the Boulevard. So I'm on Cobbett Street, guys. I'm working on my signs and things like that. So just give me some time with that. Those are my drinks. So on my entree is, I have catfish, shrimp, and whole chicken wings, right? You get 1 entree, you get 2 sides, so that'd be baked beans, potato salad, fries, okra. You get a hush puppy on roll, and you get dessert. So you'll either get like peach cobbler, or you'll get a piece of cake, right? So I have a generator. That's one thing about getting a food trailer. Give me 1 second. You gotta have the 3-sink compartment as well by the health department. We got our A rating for the health department, and let me see. Okay, so with that being said, the thing that I have like 3 generators. Okay, one of my generators. Can I put you right here? Where can I put you? Right here? Would you stay right there? Okay. Oh, no. Okay, let me put y'all back up here. Hopefully this will work. It worked earlier. Okay. So, one of my generators is, I got the Predator 9000, and it runs everything on the truck. I only need like 5,500 watts, but I got 9,000 watts. So everything that I need to run, it runs. It has AC and heat for whenever I need it. And I got it like at Harbor Freight or whatever the case may be. The only thing that I don't like about it is it's loud. Okay. I do have 2 Champion inverters that will run the truck as well. So like when I go to like an event or anything like that, I will take the Champion inverters instead of that Predator, because the Predator is so loud. So if you know, getting your generators, make sure you get a generator that has an inverter on it, so it's not as loud and you're not bothering everybody, right? The other thing, now this lot that I have, I rent out. So I have the whole lot. Now what do I plan to do is, I plan on inviting guests. So like, I got a lady that's coming Wednesday, and she is going to bring baked potatoes. So she has a baked potato truck. So she'll be, you know, doing the potatoes and all that kind of stuff. So I let people rent out my spot as well. Like you could come and set up right beside me. And I do that for $75 a day, $250 for the weekend if you want to bring your food truck, okay? because we help each other, right? Another thing is the reason why I got this spot is walking distance from the IP. And if you notice that the IP in Biloxi has truck parking. So truck drivers can park at the IP and y'all can walk on down and come see me and hang out. And I got tables and all that kind of stuff. I play good music, old school music. And it's just a vibe. So I love it. And it's something new. It's something that, after you've been in trucking for so long, it's like it's time for you to do other things. Like I've done everything that I wanted to do in trucking, right? I went to school. I trained other drivers to drive trucks. I've been on the television show, Shipping Wars. I've got several awards for being in the trucking industry. I served on the FMCSA board for lease purchase operators. So it's time to do something else, right? So I take the money that I make in trucking and I invested in something else. So such as a food trailer. Um, you got to get a lot of permits. So when I got my food trailer, I got this trailer in December. Let me lock the door. Y'all like my apron? This is my apron that I brought. Okay. So I got my food trailer in December. And it kind of sat for December, January, February. It sat, okay, because I had to get permits. So one thing that you have to do is you got to check with the city in your local area where you can set up a food trailer. So then I had to go around and ask people, would they mind me being on a lot? Could I rent from them? And all kinds of things. So what I did was I went to the tax deed. So I found out who owns property where. And it so happened that the lady that owns this property is the only African American family that owns property in Biloxi on Calvet Street. Okay, so it was very important to see if I could rent from them. They accepted my offer and gave me a lease. So once you get a lease, you got to go to what is called the DRC. It's called the CDC. It's like a place that approve you for your permits and all that kind of stuff. So you got to pay them like $200. You go to a meeting and you tell them what you want to do, and they pull it up on the site. And main thing is it has to have parking, right? And can you get in and out and all that kind of stuff. So I met with the fire department, the police department, all these different departments. And what they would do is they would say yay or nay if you can set up your food trailer at the location that you want to set it up in. And everybody agreed, and I didn't have any issues. They approved me right away, and therefore I was ready to go. Not only that, you got to pay, and my license is good for a year, right? So not only that, you got to get a health permit. So in Mississippi, you got to go through the State Department of Health. So that's a whole nother thing. So they got to approve your menu. They got to approve like the trailer, all kinds of stuff, right? So you got to pay for that. Hold on one second. Okay, I'm back. So then you got to get your permits from the health department, right? So they got to come out, make sure that you have hot water, make sure that you got your 3-sink system, make sure that your refrigerator is cold, your freezer is cold, and all that kind of stuff, that you have the temperatures. Another thing that you have to get is what is called a Safe Serve certificate. So you have to have the manager's safe serve certificate in order to get approved by the health department. Now, I never did safe serve before. I don't think, like, worked in the food industry, like cooking food for, like, other than family or whatever the case may be. So all that stuff was brand new to me. So I tried to take it online, and I failed it like twice, right? So they offered the class in Biloxi for like $170, and I took it in Biloxi, and when I went in for the class, I passed it. So you gotta have that, and that's good for like 5 years, okay? That is when, like, if the health department comes by and they visit, they're gonna ask you where's the safe serve manager. So you either have to have employees that are have safe serve or whatever the case may be, or somebody else that has a manager or whatever, but that person is supposed to be on site at all times, okay? So once I passed that, I was ready to do the inspection. So the health department came out, they did the inspection, and they passed me on that. Not only that, you got to get approval from the fire department, okay? So the fire department got to come out, and they got to approve you as well. Let me turn my AC on because it's hot. That fire is on. That might get a little loud. But the fire department comes out, and they have to check your fire suppression system, right? So the problem that I had was it has to be a barrier between that space right there and the fryer, and I had to get a piece of steel put right there. I had to get adjustable sprinklers on fire suppression, and my fire extinguishers was made in Mexico, so I had to get brand new fire extinguishers for that, and they wasn't labeled, so I had to get that. But everything that I needed to do to pass my fire inspection, whatever it was, I just sent the bill to the manufacturer because they were supposed to make it so that it will pass the fire safety inspection. Okay. So what do I sell? I sell fish, fried catfish, fried shrimp, and chicken wings. So 4 whole chicken wings. You get 2 sides. So the sides are like baked beans. Everybody loves the baked beans, okay? So the 2 sides are like baked beans, okra, fries, potato salad. I make all of this. Not the okra. No, I don't make the okra. I don't make the fries, okay? But I make the macaroni and cheese. I make the baked beans. I make the candied yams, and I make the baked beans, candied yams, macaroni and cheese. Yeah, those are the 3 that I make, right? But I also have like okra, fries, hush puppies, and you get 2 sides. You get your hush puppies, and you either get a piece of cake or you get a peach cobbler, right? And a drink for $15. Okay, so it's not bad at all. And we've been doing pretty okay. People don't know. I gotta get a sign. I gotta do a lot of marketing. I gotta get my signs. I gotta get on DoorDash and Uber. They take a percentage of your money. So either my price is gonna have to go up for DoorDash and Uber, so I can offset the cost. And but they do your menu, they do your online thing or whatever. And then there's a place called Menufy. Menufy does your online orders. They set it up so people can order online, and then they can either pick it up or whatever the case may be, right? Then you got to get a POS system. The POS system is your cash register system. So I have what is called Clover, and it's through my bank, which I had to set up a business bank account. So before you even get the trailer or whatever the case may be, you got to start your business structure. Okay, So the business, you got to get your LLC, which is $50 in Mississippi. You got to get your LLC, which is $50. You got to get your EIN number, right? Because each business that I have to have a separate name, a separate EIN number, a separate everything, right? So like my trucking company, logistics company, is in one name, and that's like with one bank, right? And then I got this food trailer, which is in another name at another bank. So I recommend if you are near a Cadence bank to open your account at Cadence, because Cadence is known for helping beginning businesses to get up and running. They are kind of like close with the small business. What is small business SBA? So you know, if you do your work as far as your research and doing your profit and loss, doing your business plan and all that kind of stuff, and you take that and you go through the SBA or the people that help you with your business, they will recommend you to be able to get your first loan. Okay, so that's why I went with Cadence Bank. Not that I need a loan right now, but you never know. Okay, then you have to sign up with like wholesale places to get your food, like my everything, my plates, my napkins, my forks, my everything that I need to run this truck. I had to sign up with a wholesale company, and normally we have one that's in Pascagoula that is huge, so you can get all your stuff. You get your catfish, you can get your shrimp, and Mississippi, the Gulf Coast is a great seafood area, so you don't have to ever worry about your seafood. Okay, but like catfish, a case of catfish costs like $100. My catfish are like this. They're big fillets, okay? You get two of them. Your fries, your hush puppies, all that kind of stuff. Then you have to find your location or whatever the case may be. Now, Biloxi makes you pay $50 for each location, like each event that you go to, or you can pay $200 for the year if you're stable at a location. Now, since I've been here, I had my RV here on the location because it's big enough for the RV, but with the city ordinance, they wouldn't let me keep it here, so I keep it over in the RV park, right? That I pay for, because when you're opening up a business, you got to be hands-on. You got to be close to your business so you can see what it's doing. You can't just open a business and let people like just run amok, okay? You got to be hands-on. And I'm so glad, if you are an owner of a food truck or you're thinking about getting a food truck, take the safe serve, because as an owner, you will learn a lot about temperatures, about how it's supposed to be done and all this kind of stuff. So you're not blindsided about if people are like running the business correctly or what. So if you got your managers as the owner, you know what's supposed to be done, right? So, but other than that, I mean, it's slow. I'm open Wednesday through Sunday. I take Monday and Tuesdays off. And I'm open Wednesday through Sunday from, I get here about 2, until about 10 o'clock, okay? And then I shut down. I close up the trailer, lock everything up. I go over to my RV, and then we start again the next day. So I prep a lot of times at nighttime. You do have to have a commissary. So my commissary is the Croc Center, and they charge like $200 and something a year, but and that's cheap, because in Atlanta they charge a lot more for a commissary, but here they charge $280 something for the year, but you get 2 hours for free, right? When you go into the commissary, you get 2 hours for free, and then every hour after that is $30 an hour. So I'm like, I can't do that. But that'll take a lot of the profit. But I just keep it simple. So I do right now a dinner. You get two sides. You get hush puppies or a roll. You get peach cobbler or a piece of cake, and you get a drink for $15. Okay. Once we get ready, like now, when we go out to like festivals and stuff like that, the highest festival that they have around here is the Crawfish Festival, and that's at the Coliseum, and they charge you like $3,000 to even come set up there, right? So, but there's other places that you can go, like when Black Spring Break comes from Mississippi, I will be down by the Firestone, which is closer to the beach, and it's like walking distance from the boulevard. They told me that I could have, their parking lot, and they had a wonderful experience with me the last time that I was there. So they welcome me back anytime. They don't charge me anything, and I just go set up and just start going. And people, when I tell you, when it starts getting to be like about 4, 5 o'clock, that's when people come. Now, I can't go set up anywhere. I have to be 250 feet away from a restaurant, okay? So, any restaurant, I gotta be 250 feet away. But if I have other like food trucks that want to come out and set up with me, then we don't have to have that distance. But they do have to be permitted, right? So, but yeah, in any new business that you have, guys, it's like you're gonna have your learning curve. I'm not expecting to turn a profit until probably about 6 months, okay, to be able to turn a profit. I didn't plan on being in the kitchen, cooking up fish and all this kind of stuff, but it's just the way it happened. So I'd rather be in here so I will be able to know my numbers, be able to be able to know my numbers, to be able to know what it is that I'm doing. Give me 1 second. Somebody just came up. Give me one moment. I'm gonna put y'all right here. Lord have mercy.
You half and half.
Huh? Give me 1 second. Which? Hold on.
You got a half and half.
Half and half
Like
of what?
catfish and shrimp.
You want catfish and shrimp? What two sides you want? Uh-huh.
Baked beans.
Okay, you want potato salad and baked beans?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that'll be $15.
It comes in a drink.
Yep, you go ahead and get you a drink, and it comes with a dessert. You want peach cobbler or you want a cake? You want peach cobbler or cake?
Peach cobbler.
Okay. Out of 20, and give me 1
That's
second.
something a little different.
Huh?
I was just right by you, and then I seen y'all. I didn't know what y'all sold. So.
Oh, yeah. But I'm out here every night, Wednesday through Sunday, okay? What I'm going to do is get...
Menu?
Not yet, but I will. And I want you to take one of these and have a seat. And once I get it ready, I'll beep you on that beeper, okay?
All right, well, I hear it.
Yep, you'll hear it. Okay, guys, I want to stay right there. Y'all gonna be okay right there? Hold on 1 second. I got to get to cooking, so give me one moment. Let me get my gloves. Love me in a special way. What more can I say? Love me now. He wants fish and shrimp. In a special way. What can I say? Just love me now. with me, guys. I'm just cooking, okay? So I'll be finished in just a second. Anything want potato salad and baked beans, so I don't have to put down no okra, but I gotta put down some hush puppies. So give me just a second. So tell me what can I say? Just mommy down. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all my catfish when I get it up. Hold on. Tell me what more can I say? I'm almost finished, guys. Give me 1 second and I'll be done. Here's my catfish and shrimp. Did y'all get a chance to see it? There's my catfish and shrimp. Potato salad and baked beans. Baked beans and potato salad. And did he say you want peach cobbler? Here's his peach cobbler. And everything is ready. Now I'm a beeper. I got a beeper. Did it go off? Your food ready? Hello? Hello? Did it go off? Did it go off? It didn't go off? It didn't go off?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, it did? Oh, okay. All
Thank
right.
you so much.
There you go. You're
Hey,
welcome.
listen.
Uh-huh.
I work over in Gabriel.
Okay.
My boss carries everything you need for this trailer.
Really?
If these arms go out on you,
Uh-huh.
you keep them in stock.
Okay.
All right?
What's the name of the company?
It's called Hancock's RV. I'll
Hancock.
write it down in the number for you.
Hancock RV.
Yes, ma'am. He's got the windows, anything that you need for the interior lights, if you want to change something,
Okay.
faucets, sinks, plumbing, he's got every department there is.
Okay.
And he's right across the bridge. As soon as you go over the bridge, you know where that Super 8 is?
Uh-huh.
He's right across the street from Astro 4.
Okay.
And like I said, he got everything you need for this kind of trailer.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you so
And
much.
The number is 228
Uh-huh.
392
228-392
3297.
3297.
That's Hancock's RV.
All right. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate you stopping by.
All the time.
Okay, guys. So let me see if I put this down. Maybe I can hear you a little bit better. I had this. What did I have? I had something to hold that down. Huh? Oh, get your drink. Did you get what you say?
Oh,
Oh, right there in that thing. In the
thank you.
cooler. You're welcome. Thank you. Enjoy. Huh?
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. No. Grant. Put this up here on the window so the window won't keep going up. Oh, there it go. Okay, guys, I'm sorry, but y'all got a chance to see me make my first. Well, not my first meal, but y'all got a chance to see me make a meal. So I gave him the shrimp anyway. He wanted fish and shrimp, so I gave him 2 pieces of catfish and shrimp, and he wanted baked beans, potato salad, and you get hush puppies and a drink. So, but yeah, that's what I do now. So I enjoy it. It's not, as stressful or whatever the case may be. I like to cook. I've been cooking for a long time. Um, you put out us truckers broke us down. No, I'm still trucking. I mean, not. I'm still not. I'm not on the road, but I still have a trucking business, right? So I still book loads and all that kind of stuff. So I do that in the morning time. I come up here about 2 o'clock. I book the loads for the truck to make sure that the trucks are running. So I book the loads for that. And the accounts that we are on, I book it for the week. And one of my trucks has a dedicated account, so they just go to North Carolina and back. Okay. Yeah, they just go to North Carolina and back. So they got like 2 stops. They pick up in Georgia. They got 2 stops at a Walmart, and then they get a UPS load coming back. So it's a turnaround. Let me see. So yeah, they roll in the truck. So they got all 3 of them running, and I pick out the loads. Well, like I say, one of the trucks, I don't have to pick out loads for it. It's just a dedicated. It pays about $7,500 a week, and you just go to North Carolina and back, and it's like 450 miles up there, 450 miles back. So it's a good account. It's a refrigerator account. We do power only on that account, and we use a trailer. So I still don't have a trailer. Are you going to do lease to purchase truck? No, I don't think I am, Val, because it's like I can't win. Like whatever I try to do or whatever it is, I can't win with lease purchase. And if it's not right, I'm just not going to do it. If it's a way that those numbers are working and people are making money and all that kind of stuff, then it's good. But I don't want to put myself in a bad situation, and I don't want to put other people in a bad situation. The biggest thing that stops me from doing lease purchase is the biggest thing that stops me from doing lease purchase on my authority for other people is insurance. Okay, insurance is a big cost, and if you're not careful and you grow too fast, that insurance will kick your butt. Okay, and I'd rather just not have with the breakdowns, the maintenance and all that kind of stuff. It wouldn't work. I walked away from it because it didn't make sense. Like, how can I make a profit? How can the drivers make a profit? Now, one of the things that I did like about the proposal that was given to me was you pay your truck off in 12 months. Yeah, that's what I like. Okay, I was like, I'm down for that. Everybody will be able to own their truck in 12 months, right? And they were supposed to be paying the maintenance on the truck, right? So I was down. That was a two for two, right? But they only wanted to give me a certain percentage of the broker. Like they wanted to do me like JB Hunt, or one of those other companies, and it wouldn't work because I'm paying my insurance, and if I'm having five, six, 10 trucks or whatever, that percentage just won't work for me. Especially if you don't know what the numbers are, right? You just guessing, so you going in blind, right? You hoping that these numbers are going to make what they need to make, but that's not necessarily the case, because when you got owner operators, they're going to run how they want to run. So it could be a lose situation for me. I'm carrying the note on trucks 2016, 2020. Yeah, it just, I just walked away. I've been negotiating with it for like over a year, right? Because I think it would be something that would be good to be able to pay off the truck, be able to make some money, but not right now. I'm moving in another direction, okay? So, but I like doing this, cooking for people, and having another business. Hopefully, once the business, start doing well and everything like that, then I can be off the food trailer, okay? And I can move and do something else. But what I want to do is I become a investor in other people. So I bought this truck to invest in somebody else, right? To help run the truck, but it didn't work out that way. So I end up getting everything done, and running the truck myself. And until I found somebody that I want to be able to run it the way that it should be run, because we got to make a certain revenue. Just like in trucking, I got to make a certain revenue in trucking for it to make sense. In the food trailer industry, you got to make a certain revenue for it to make sense, right? And sometimes I just can't step away from it, and hope somebody else going to run your business, because some people will run your business right into the ground, okay? Especially if they don't have good customer service, especially if they don't know how to cook, especially if, it's a lot of things that can happen that can get a business that's trying to get up and running and make it. I mean, because people have reviews, like they're going to talk about my food. They're going to be like, we went down there to Diva's food trailer, and child, a woman burnt up the food and did all this and did all that. So that looks bad on me. So I have to be careful of, who I bring on, or whatever the case may be. And right now, it's not a big profit margin because I'm just starting, right? And I knew that. I knew that it wouldn't turn a profit for where are you, Diva? I'm trying to pull. I'm in Biloxi, Mississippi, right where the IP is. You know where you go and park at the IP Casino in Biloxi. If you park in that parking lot and you come down the street and you come down Cavett Street, I'm right in this lot right here. You wouldn't miss me. But yeah, and it was important for me to be able to come home and start a business in my hometown, because there's not a lot of people that start businesses down here in Biloxi, the downtown part of Biloxi. So it was very important for me to come and start my business in Biloxi. This is my hometown, right? So I wanted to do that. So, but yeah, that's what I'm doing, right? But it's for truckers too, because there's a big truck parking down there. We were at Celadon together years ago. Wow, that's crazy, ain't it? Yeah, come see me. Sometimes I might be able to get you like a hotel room, like if you're doing your 34-hour reset, and you call me and say, hey Diva, can I get you got any rooms for the night or whatever? I might could go down there and get you 2 nights. And it don't cost, for free, you know. I had 2 tickets for a Miss Pat show. I don't know if y'all know who that is, but I had 2 tickets for that. I had 2 tickets for a Clint Black or something. I don't know who that is, but I get a lot of tickets and get a lot of promotions and things like that. So But yeah, come down and hang out and get you some good food and eat and just have a good time. A lot of times I'll have the music playing or whatever. You know, I like Frankie Beverly and all that kind of stuff. So get you some good food. I'm coming. My couches are there. Okay, but yeah, come in and enjoy yourself. And this is what I do. Tonight I had some sakatumi cake. They love that sakatumi cake. They love my baked beans. What I do with my baked beans? Hold on. Hold on 1 second.
Grocery bag.
What you say?
Bag.
You need a grocery bag?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How was it? How was it? How was the food?
Oh, it's good. I can't even eat it all.
What?
I had something left over a little bit.
What? You gonna be full, huh?
Yeah,
You about ready to go lay down, ain't you?
Worth $15.
Huh? Is it worth it?
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
that's
Worth
good.
They don't want to pay with the hell with them.
Huh?
They don't want to pay the hell with
The
them.
hell with them, huh? But you ready to go lay down now? You about full.
Yeah, about the time. I just got up.
How you like the baked beans?
They good.
You like the baked beans?
I didn't wake up till 4 o'clock today.
Really?
I slept all morning and all day.
Oh, okay.
It's only all day though.
Oh, okay.
I don't go to bed till like midnight in the morning every day.
All right. Well, come back and see me, okay? Hold on, guys. Let me shut this because gotta have this window down because you don't want bugs coming in. They be having them little flies and stuff. Trying to keep this thing down so that window won't go up. I had it just good. Maybe it'll stay down that way. But yeah, not a wholesale in these trucker streets. We are the last of the dying breed. Yeah, it was fun though, wasn't it? Like we had a good time. I know I had a good time in my years out there trucking. I had a blast because you got to make life. You got to live your life for what you want to do. You can't let nobody stop you. You can't let nobody deter you. You can't let nobody. And I loved and enjoyed my life, baby. I had a blast. I've been to some places that I've never been in my life. I was able to meet so many good people. So I'm glad I did it. Derek says hello. Well, tell him I say hello. But yep, that's what I'm doing now. I am a business owner on a food truck. So that's what you do, right? You get in the trucking industry, you go to school, you get your CDL, right? You do a year at the company, right? Whether that's the lease driving or being a company driver, right? You save your money, you're not spending a lot of money. Some people, like I lived on the road, like my house was kind of like the hotel because every time I had a break, I go stay at the hotel, right? So you do that, you grind. I mean, everything that you want to do, like as far as and be out there doing. Like, don't get caught up in other people's stuff. Like, you have a goal. Remember when you was training? Yup. And people would say, you don't need to be training. Why you training? You shouldn't be training. You only been driving a year and you out there training. I was training because I needed to make more money. I need to be able to, and I wanted to teach other people how to drive too, right? So I'm not going to let people tell me that I shouldn't train. You going to let somebody drive your truck? You going to, yeah, okay. I don't live in fear like that. So yes, I'm going to let somebody gave me an opportunity to drive. So I'm going to give somebody else an opportunity to drive. And then training doubled your check, okay? And then they was offering like referral bonuses for $3,000 for everybody that came to KLLM at the time. So that's like I could make an extra $12,000 just by telling people to come to KLLM. Hey, People gonna go to a company anyway. Might as well tell them to come to yours. I mean, we had a good time at KLLL. Okay, we thought we were balling out of control. We was over there making 88 cents a mile or lease purchase program, and you couldn't tell us nothing. Okay, we thought we really had it going on. Okay, you give us our $1,500 check, and we was living the life of luxury. Okay, on 88 cents. Okay. And I did that, and people would say, "Oh, she ain't doing nothing but recruiting people to come to her company." Yeah, somebody pay you $3,000, you recruit them to come to your company too. You the one there, you working there. Okay, why can't they come? It may work out, it may not, but I got my $3,000. Okay, so now you training, you get W pay for training, then you referring people. I was the highest paid. I don't know if they broke my record yet at KLLM. They probably don't even do referral bonuses like that, right? But I was the highest paid driver, recruiter that had people coming to KLLM. Okay? And that was because of the videos and me just enjoying my life out on the road. And that was real. And it afforded me to be able to pay off a truck, right? So now you got to pay for a truck. Now let's go get your authority. Okay, so you take baby steps. Okay, you just take a little bit at a time. Have a 5-year plan. So when you come out, you get your CDL. You do a little. You do 1 year of driving as a safe driver, right? So you know what you're doing, whatever the case may be. Then you get somebody on the truck with you. Y'all hang out, have a good time, take care of business. And let me see how some of these sisters in the game have some. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And then after you start training, do some referrals. If your company offer a referral, do the referrals. Who cares what other people say? Okay? You got your own journey. You got your own mind. You got your own things of what you want to do in this industry. So you go for that. You don't let nobody try to deter you from doing anything, right? So then after that, once you do that, and you pay your truck off, because it's going to take you about 3 to 5 years to pay your truck off, okay? So in the meantime, what you're doing is you get your credit together, right? Because you know greater coming later. So you're going to get your credit together. You're going to get your business structure together. You're going to do all these things, work on all that while you paying off your truck, right? And then when you pay off your truck, bam, there you go. Now another door is opening. So you decide on taking the next step. So you got a truck note, maybe it's $500-$700 a week, right? You don't have that truck note no more. So now what you got to do is you got to go get your own authority. Should you get your own authority? Yes, go get your own authority, okay? Because if you got one truck and you get your own authority, there's plenty of things that you could do, right? So your insurance, you might have to pay maybe about $2,000, $2,500 down for your insurance, and then your insurance might run you about $1,500, $1,700 a month. Okay, so you really not missing anything because you was paying $5 something, $700 a week in a truck note. So now you take that and pay it in insurance. Now you're on your own, right? So now you come from being maybe $1.25 or a percentage or whatever. Your percentage is higher. So now you go from making $1,500 a week to making $2,300 a week, right? When that check or whatever, $3,300 a week, right? But then when you get your own authority, you're making $7,000-$8,000 a week. Okay, so that's the big difference, right? So now you take that money that you're getting on your first truck. You got family members, you got people you know, whatever the case may be. Guess what? You done already did your business credit for the 5 years that you was out here. I'm in NOLA, but I'll see you this week. Okay, I'm here. So you done already got your business credit together, right? So now that you're ready to step out on your own, just add your trade lines, and now you done got your authority for a year, right? Because they require you to have it for a year with your business and all that kind of stuff. Do that, and then bam, you go to any equipment finance or whatever the case may be, and go get you a truck, another truck. Okay. Now, what I did was they approved me for like $160,000, $140,000, something like that. My mind says I ain't gonna just get one truck. I tried to get 3 of them for $160,000. Okay, that's what you do. You go get 3 of them. Trust don't break down. whether they new, used, or whatever the case may be, they're gonna break down. The main thing that you could do about a truck is make sure that you have a good mechanic. You have somebody that knows how to work on trucks, baby. That's your lifesaver because they can save you a lot of money. Okay, I was scared because I was like, what if I have a breakdown on the road or whatever? Maybe they got roadside everywhere. Somebody gonna come get you. Okay, they got roadside area. Now it may cost you some money, like to get towed. It's gonna cost you $1,000, right? Just to get towed to the place to fix your car, your truck. Okay, so you got to have that money. You got to have that capital. You may have to have a lot of credit, whatever the case may be, but you have to have that capital to give you that cushion. So not if something's gonna happen, when it's gonna happen, because it is gonna happen, right? But you always need that cushion. So, and then add on your trucks, add on your drivers, make sure that you got safe drivers out there driving for you, pay them good money, and let it go. Okay? One of the things that I had happen to me when I got my authority, just stay away from MCA. What is that? Michael, what is that? The little, I don't know, what's MCA? MCA. But, one of the problems that I had when I got my authority and I started hiring drivers or whatever is I vetted the drivers, made sure that they was good, they took drug tests, all that kind of stuff. One of my drivers had an accident, merchant cash advances. Okay. One of my drivers have had an accident in PA, and the whole trailer caught on fire. Right? Luckily, the truck didn't catch on fire, but the trailer did. He wasn't actually like my driver, but he was leased on to me, and he worked for another owner that had the truck. So I had to eat that. That was like $23,000, right? And nothing happens to the driver, but with my insurance, I think it was like some crackers or something. It was because you have to pay for the cleanup, you got to pay for all kinds of stuff. So they send you a bill for like $23,000. Now you have insurance, so your insurance is going to pay that. You're going to pay your deductible, and your insurance is going to pay that. But the only thing about that is it's going to be on your insurance for like 2 to 3 years. So you're going to be paying a higher premium for that time. Okay, so that's some of the things that you learn, but you get through it, you push through, and you just keep going. Like I don't have that on my record now because it's been over 3 years since that's happened. I'm going out, I think, like in my fifth year of my authority. So you push through, right? And move on from that. But you can't, be afraid to not to go for it and add to your trucks and all that kind of stuff. So then you save your money for your trucks. Now I know I'm 50, what? Am I 53, 54? 54 years old. I came in the industry when I was 43, so 10 years is 53. I'll be 54 in May, right? So I know that I can't, drive forever. Like I got grandchildren now and stuff like that. So I have to be able to get some of my time back after being out on the road for so long. So I like to invest in other things. Y'all see me do stuff like y'all see me try to. Remember I was trying to downtown. How would you get the city to come out, especially such as myself, do a consult before moving in this game? Oh, okay. And y'all saw when I had was doing different things in Georgia, like planting, trying to start my garden. Y'all remember when I was selling eggs? You just do stuff that you think that may make money and that you may enjoy, and you go for it, right? So with the egg business, child, listen, I had went and got some chickens, and I was gonna be a farmer, okay, Farmer Diva. I was gonna be a farmer out there, and I was gonna give you some chickens, and I was gonna do all this, and what caused the trailer to catch on fire? Not sure. They didn't know what the cause was. It could have been the brakes, the bad brakes on the trailer, but it wasn't our trailer, right? So they just said mechanical issues on the trailer. But y'all know how PA is. Y'all know with them hills and stuff, and if you heavy, riding heavy, and you going through them hills, it's easy for them brakes to get hot, right? So, but he wasn't at fault. They didn't give him no at fault or nothing like that. And but yeah, it happens. And especially if you don't know how to handle those hills. But it was what it was. So you got to deal with that. You get that phone call and it's like the trail is on fire. And you sending me pictures of the fire, and I'm like, oh my God. But I'm like, thank God that nothing happened to the driver. Thank God that nothing happened to their truck. We it's a bill. I gotta pay it. Thank God I got insurance. Stuff like that. So you just move through it, just like anything else, right? I remember I was trying to sell eggs. Child, I started getting eggs or whatever the case may be. What time is it? Because I think I'm about to close up early. It's getting late. And I'm closed on Monday and Tuesday, so I'm only open from Wednesday through Sunday. Okay. And I got me some eggs, child. I call myself gonna be selling eggs to everybody, right? I was selling eggs for $5. Now, y'all wish I would have had them eggs now, okay? Because eggs are more than $5 now. But I was gonna go worldwide selling my eggs, right? Child, everybody would support me. They were calling me. They were cash apping me $5 for the eggs. I was sending the eggs way to California, all kinds of stuff. It was crazy. Cause y'all know if Diva talking about she doing something, y'all there to support, child. If Diva selling eggs, we gonna buy some eggs, okay? So I went and got the eggs, child. The eggs made it to California, all broke up and everything. They called the lady to come down there and identify the eggs and see if she wanted the eggs. She said no, she ain't want the eggs. Girl, they sent them stinking eggs right back to my house. Okay, I was like, okay, I'm out of the egg business. Okay. Um, we did brokering with Landstar, so we was agents with Landstar. I also had my own agency. So we're still doing that, but I don't teach anymore. Well, hold on, somebody walking up. See what they want. Then I call myself being a gardener, child. I was gonna do all the planting of tomatoes. I was gonna sell tomatoes and peppers and all kinds of stuff. Child, I ain't producing enough tomatoes to fix a sandwich. Okay, I ain't doing enough tomatoes to fix a darn sandwich. So I went out of that business real quick. What's your agent code? I'm not at Landstar anymore. The agent code was NLE, but we're not doing that anymore. I'm independent now. Very independent now. So, but other than that, y'all got any questions for me? I know it's been a while, child. I've been working. I've been busting my butt trying to make things happen. Trying to get a little opportunity here, there, whatever. Uh, I think I better get out of here. What time is it, y'all? I'm in Central Standard Time. I'm gonna lock it up, shut that generator off, lock up everything, turn my, let me put these shorts. I might as well pack up. And see, I take everything out the truck when I get ready to leave. So I gotta turn the generator off, right? So I take everything out the truck when I get ready to leave. So I'm gonna start packing up my stuff. These are my sides. They be like, Terry, you ain't child. They be like, you're not scared being here. I don't live in fear, and I'm licensed to carry, so I practice. I don't want to, but I will. I promise you I will. If it's between me and you, I'm gonna take my odds. So I can't leave this stuff in the refrigerator. So I separate out all my food. Like I separate out my I'm located in Biloxi, Mississippi. I separate like my chicken, my fish, my shrimp. I separate all that. All of it is in individual bags, and you got to label it. You got to put a date and a time on it. You got to make sure that your food is a certain temperature. So I don't bring that much. And what's the other bag of catfish? So, but guys, I'm getting ready to get off of here because I'm about to pack up and I'm about to get out of here and go home. And I just wanted to come in and chit chat with you all for a little bit. I will talk to y'all later. Peace, love, joy, and happiness. And you all have a wonderful, blessed day. Bye.